Another day, another compilation of TikTok food videos that may or may not just confuse the hell out of me. Let's go. This looks crazy. But I'm excited. I'm kind of excited though, because she obviously has put meat in the cabbage. So I'm kind of excited because I don't know where this is going, but it's really creative.
Giant cabbage, chop off the top. You make a big opening, scoop out all of the inside.
I wonder how much time it took her to hollow out that cabbage. Because hollowing out a cabbage is not easy. Like, you have to cut in, and the cabbage stem is so hard. I just wonder how long it took for her to hollow out the whole cabbage like that.
Let's set that aside. And we're going to add 3 pounds of ground beef to our bowl, salt, black pepper, and 2 eggs. Good thing I'm wearing gloves because we are going to mix this all together. Let's get our cabbage back and start filling it up with our meat mixture, and just bring the meat all the way up the edges. Slide.
I'm really loving the even walls of
the
meat.
paint, the smoothing out.
Yeah, the smoothing out.
Blocks of cheese into the cabbage.
That is a lot of cheese.
Now we're going to move this to a glass dish. We are going to start putting ground beef.
Oh, the outside as well. Oh, okay. I thought this was gonna be like a meat soup cabbage situation.
Just right off the bat, I am terrified of how long it will take to cook that inside.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about how long it's gonna take to cook that cabbage because it's so dense and it's so. I mean, yeah, she hollowed it out, but like it's dense, and also there's meat inside.
All on the outside of our cabbage. You didn't think we were gonna waste all that ground beef, did you?
I mean, I don't have any beef with this recipe.
You know, once the cheese is melted, I feel like it's gonna look like some crazy alien egg thing.
It already does.
I know it already does, but like the cheese melted on the inside, just now, I feel like that's just gonna look like a weird alien pod thing.
I also like how I don't have any beef with this recipe. I didn't until she started putting beef on the outside. Now I'm very confused.
Now let's take one more piece of ground beef. And
Okay. She is like, this girl is literally like, she is the epitome of never let them know what's coming next.
All right, before we bacon this, we're gonna bacon this. Wrap that from the top down.
Oh wow. Do you think she's like making a giant meat golf ball?
The biggest ball of bacon I have ever seen.
Stick it in the oven at 325 for 2.5 hours. Are you ready?
Wow, 2.5 hours to bake this thing. I wonder if it's like baked all the way through.
Oh my goodness.
Did you forget how huge that was, or was that just me? Could feed a small village.
You really
Just
could.
you.
This bacon is crispy.
Oh
Wow.
my goodness.
Okay, that looks insane, but
The spacing of all the food is, how are you gonna eat that effectively?
yeah, because how are you gonna cut in, like what is one serve?
Also, the cheese is plopping out like it literally just fell apart.
No, because like I'm just thinking about how you're gonna serve this.
Yeah.
What would be considered one serve, right? Because there's so much cabbage. I know she hollowed it out, but she went straight down, and then the sides still have so much cabbage in it. So then what would be one serve? Because then the cabbage to meat ratio is unbalanced because there's not enough meat to justify that much cabbage. You know what I mean? I need to read the comments now. Literally,
Love
how
that
the
one.
hell do you eat this? Yeah, seriously, how would you eat this? Because like I said, man, what is considered a serve? Oh my god, I had an abscess that did the same thing. Okay, no, that's just nasty. I'm moving on. POV, you're a busy wife. Jail.
Why?
Straight to jail. What the f is that? Why is she putting, is that tomato sauce? That has to be tomato sauce, right? Why is she putting it straight into the jar, bro? No, I have to, see?
Oh, it's ragu sauce.
It's ragu sauce and she's putting it straight into the fridge drawer.
Oh my god, multiple bottles.
That is so many bottles of ragu sauce that she's just put straight into the fridge. Like, not the bottle in the fridge, straight into the fridge drawer. She's gonna open a second one. If she pours any more ragu sauce in here, I'm gonna lose it. Let me guess. When people go to get a serve, they just grab the spaghetti straight out of the drawer, slap some sauce in the next drawer, and call it a day, right? You just slap it straight onto your plate. Literally. That's literally what she's doing. That is insane behavior. That is insane. I'm sorry, ma'am, you have lost your mind.
What's wrong with a regular container?
What? Correct, thank you. What is wrong with just a regular container like a Tupperware, bro? Why you have to put it straight into a drawer like that? I sincerely hope, if anyone is out here doing this, please, at least, if you are not going to listen to me, then at least make sure your drawers are clean. Like I'm talking, wash them, sanitize, dry, then do this type of shit. Please. I will say though that I think this is like maybe 0.5% better than that one lady who put her spaghetti into the sink, who did the spaghetti in the sink. Whoever that lady was, I think this is 0.5% better.
Well, now the real question is, you don't have a choice, but you have to pick one. Would you eat sink spaghetti or fridge spaghetti?
Oh my god, I would. Well, you know, at least after the sink, she took it out and then baked it. You remember?
Sure.
But this one is just straight from the fridge. I can't do that. That's some crazy shit. That's prison shit, okay? But at least she baked. After she poured everything in, it was still crazy, but after she poured everything into the sink, at least she had the sense to bake it. Plate a meal for hubby before his 12-hour shift. Bro, did you see how much salt there was on that thing? Sausages are actually already salted. You don't have to extra salt them. Also, can we just talk about how much oil there was? Look, that is so much oil just to fry some eggs, bro. And I know that that pan is non-stick. That pan is already non-stick. You don't have to put that much oil in there. And then the salt, look. Bro, she went like that on the salt.
Like a tablespoon per egg.
That's more than a tablespoon.
And then a full tablespoon of pepper too.
The pepper, I don't mind. I don't mind.
Yes, you do. Look how much pepper that is.
It is a lot of pepper, but the pepper is okay. But the salt, there's so much salt. Oh my god, look.
Look, it's snowing.
There's so much salt. It even looks like Parmesan with how much salt there is. Someone said, is the hubby still with us? I don't think he's gonna be with you after this. After this meal, he's just gonna die of a heart attack. I'm gonna say maybe this is like a stew situation. She's definitely gonna put this in the oven, I think.
Varieties of vegetables. We're gonna take 2 cans of chicken. Dump it right.
Canned chicken? What was wrong with just regular chicken? Why did you have to make why did you have to get the canned one?
Now, if y'all want to bake a chicken or get some chicken breast and cut that up, you can totally do that. But this is just quick and easy. It's for a family holiday party. We're gonna take 2.
She's gonna take canned chicken and frozen peas and carrots and corn to a holiday party.
Because it's more efficient than
fresh
chicken.
Do you think that her friends like her after this? Because I think that I wouldn't like her after this.
2 cans of cream of chicken
At least it's 99% fat-free.
soup, the condensed kind. I have the healthier kind here.
Oh.
That looks not very healthy.
That looks like that
looks like cheese.
That cheese.
Yeah, it looks like cheese.
It's fat, but y'all can use whatever you want. All right. I'm gonna pour this right in. All right. We also gonna take here. Now we're gonna do some seasoning, minced onion. If y'all want to chop up some fresh onion, you can do that as well. But again, I like to do things fast and easy.
I don't know, man.
Using fresh stuff would taste 10 times better.
It would. That's the thing. Like
for 5 minutes more.
No, but I understand what she's saying though. Like it is faster. Because if she had, real chicken, she'd have to chop it up.
You can buy it pre-chopped up real chicken.
That is also true. Maybe she doesn't have access to chopped chicken.
But it's
where
America.
She
Everything's
I don't know lah, babe. I'm trying to help her lah. Bloody hell.
I got my whole family coming over today for a party, so I'm just trying to make some stuff.
If this is what you make for family, I don't know. I'm scared to see what she makes for enemies.
And I'm not gonna put any salt in here because we have enough salt, right?
Finally.
Oh, because the soup has salt in it. Yeah, the soup has salt in it.
The tin chicken has salt?
And then the tin chicken probably has salt in it too. That's so crazy! I can't believe we're eating tin chicken. I have never eaten tin chicken before. I mean, I canned tuna. Yeah, I've had that before. But canned chicken? Why?
Egg noodles. I already cooked these.
What cuisine is this? I'm...
American.
Egg noodles, canned chicken. I don't even know what she's... And now it's egg noodles. That's like... This is like breaking all the rules, which is normally not a bad thing. I don't think of that as a bad thing, but this looks a bit odd.
My hands are clean too, y'all, just so you know. And I know I got the...
I love how she was like, don't worry, my hands are clean, guys. Don't worry, in case you were worried. I will say that I love her accent. I think her accent is very...
It's fun to listen to.
Yeah, it's fun to listen to, and I think it's very homey. She has a very nice voice.
Mix this all together. The noodles with the chicken. And now these egg noodles are already cooked. All right, so it takes a few minutes. It's not that hard. We do a little bit of shredded cheese. We're just going to sprinkle this We're gonna just pour this in. I probably have about a cup of.
There was nothing fresh in that. There was nothing for everything so far that we've seen has been completely and utterly processed to an inch of its life. Completely, all of it is processed. The closest fresh item is the vegetables.
Yeah.
Everything else has been processed.
Everything's cooked in here, so all we're really doing is waiting for the top to turn golden brown and it to be bubbly a little bit. 30 minutes. All right, y'all, here we have our chicken noodle casserole. Look.
I'm looking for it. Where exactly is the golden brown? Except for the sides. The middle is looking really white. You know what I mean? This is what I'm saying. Because she didn't, you have to, you know, like the oil and the bread has to be evenly distributed. Otherwise you have like little white bits that don't get covered by the oil and they don't bake properly. They stay white, is what I'm saying.
Look at that, it looks so good. So if y'all want to keep it in a little bit longer till the breadcrumbs brown, you can, but it was done.
Oh, she was like, I couldn't even wait. I couldn't even wait. I was like, my family's outside already waiting to come in. Let's get the out. We're gonna cut it in right now. I love how she said it was done. It was not done. It could have gone a little longer. Just put it in, like maybe an extra 5-10 minutes.
Didn't even follow her own recipe.
She was like, it's done, but it's not. Look, it's not. You can go a little longer. It looks wet. You need to dry it out a little bit more.
So this is a real good, delicious, hearty meal.
Okay, I will say that would be hearty. That is correct. I do think that it would be hearty. I still think you could have gone a little longer in the oven. It could be a little bit more golden brown. I never knew other countries did not have chicken in a can like we do in America. There's a lot of things in America that other countries don't have, and maybe that's for the best. You know what I mean? My second pimp taught me how to cook. That title already strong. Very strong title.
My second pimp taught me like how to cook. I'm like, baby, why do I need to learn how to cook? I'm a hoe. He's like,
Oh, this is just a sound.
you're a woman first.
Can we just talk about
I mean,
how much oil was used?
Yes.
Unless she's purposely shallow frying.
I think she is shallow frying it. I think she is shallow. I mean, that doesn't look too bad, to be honest. Like, I actually don't have much to say. Is that normal to cook all of that in that much oil? Not really. Because even shallow frying, you don't need that much oil, if I'm being honest. Okay, first of all, this is crazy. I can already sense the Italians from across the land all like wince in pain just looking at this.
All of our angle here into the blender. Just crack it up, pop on our lid, turn it on.
Ooh, I just know all the Italians are like shaking in anger right now.
Right onto our counter.
That kind of looks like semolina.
Now, before you do this, what do you think she's trying to make?
I have no idea. I think maybe like, I don't know. It kind of looks like semolina.
But look at the title. I learned this pasta trick in
Pasta
Italy.
trick in Italy. Oh, she said she learned this trick in Italy? Okay.
We'll see.
Spoon, and you want to make a little hole, like a little bird's nest, right into the middle. Break this egg up with our hands. We are making fresh pasta out of pot.
I literally facepalmed when I watched this.
I sincerely doubt that any Italian is actually out here teaching you to do shit like this.
You know
I
what?
really don't think I don't think that they're Okay, first of all, when you say fresh pasta, right? You think, okay, egg, flour, sorry, you know, and then you do that, and then it becomes pasta, right? You don't take already made pasta from the shops and then make more pasta out of it.
Let's make some fettuccine. Watch your...
I'm not Italian and I'm already like feeling the anger like come out of my body. Girl, at least have the decency to make straight lines, bro. Like, it's not straight at all. Why is this one so much fatter than that one?
Look how stiff the part she's
I know,
holding is.
that's a French fry.
Yeah.
That's a French fry.
And we've got our neck.
Oh my god, it's so stiff. Look at all this fettuccine. Oh my god. Why eat already made pasta when you can eat pasta that has been made from pasta?
Carefully drop our noodles right in. These kind of look like French fries.
She even called it French fries, bro. See, that's just wrong. That's just wrong.
I have no way.
What the hell is that? That looks.
That's French fry pasta.
You know what that looks like? That looks like the offcuts of like no, not bacon. You know when you bake pastry? That looks like the offcuts from your pastry, bro.
Nice and chunky, just the way I like it. Can't disrespect.
This is rage baiting at its finest. Truly, this is some grade A rage baiting. She pissed us all off, and we're all now sitting here angry as and she's sitting there laughing. I just know it.
They're so fluffy.
I don't know. How are they fluffy with how stiff they were?
She's just a rage baiter, babe. While all of us are fuming in anger, she's there laughing away with money in the bank. So I think she's the genius here. I feel violated. I'm not even Italian. Same. POV, you invite your girlfriend over for dinner and the gelatinous was ruined? The gelatin was ruined. She still ate it. Okay. Whoa. First of all, what animal is that?
Take a guess.
I think that was like a whole cow's head.
It was something.
I think it was a head. Is she just gonna eat the gelatin?
Yes.
Okay, what do you think that is? I think that's a cow.
That is from the size, it's either a cow or a sheep. I think it's a sheep.
Yeah, okay, makes sense. Okay, but like, see, the thing is, we're all sitting here thinking, eee, disgusting, but actually, this gelatin is probably so full of nutrients and collagen. She's eating good stuff. Bone broth, the gelatin in bone broth, that's the stuff that's gonna keep you looking young forever. So honestly, I think we should all be eating this. But really, it's not like, it looks and seems gross, right? But if you prepare it properly, it's not. Because in bone broth, gelatin, the gelatinous stuff that forms, that solidifies in the fridge, that's the good stuff. That's all the collagen that you want. That's the stuff that's gonna keep you young forever. I looked for 2 seconds, okay?
In white people culture, whoever gets the bay leaves are lucky.
Whoever gets the bay leaves are lucky. Where is the bay leaf?
She ain't lucky.
In white people culture, whoever gets the bay leaf is lucky. Yeah, you're lucky because that's depending on whether they use it or not, right?
I have never heard this saying in my life.
You're a white person. Is that?
And I have used tens of kilograms of bay leaves.
Do you feel lucky whenever you get a bay leaf?
No.
No? Well, you should. In white people culture, getting a bay leaf is lucky. I say if you're using bay leaf, you're already lucky. Okay, I just want to look at this soup for a minute. First of all, I don't know if this is soup or it's stew, but I see some goodness in there, okay? I see chicken, I see lentils, carrots maybe. I don't know what green that is, but it looks like spinach. Maybe it's a bay leaf. I don't think that looks like a bay leaf.
No,
that looks very...
Bay leaves stay pretty dry.
They're very big as well, but these look like spinach. I don't know. I mean, I think that looks pretty healthy. Somebody said, in my family, if you got a chicken bone in your soup, you were the lucky one. We don't ever say shit like that because I feel like in a lot of Chinese soups, everyone gets a bone. Because all the chicken is cooked bone in. And you want the chicken because you want to have the soup and the chicken in the soup. And then you dip it with like a little bit of soy sauce. Like that's the best part. So like this is, for us, everything is bone in.
Same in like India, like their main traditional style curries are all bone.
Yeah, all bone in because the bone is where the flavor is. The bone holds the flavor. POV, you're at the white family function. That does look pretty white. That is, where is any of the seasoning on those greens?
Just steamed.
Yeah, they're just boiled. They're just boiled. I saw no seasoning on any of the greens.
Now, tell me the difference between those 3 plates, apart from one having potato. Well, clearly you've got like potato salad, and then there's macaroni. And then what's the other one?
Also looks like macaroni.
But they look exactly the same.
Yeah, but the potato salad is clearly more yellow, and also for some reason very soupy.
It's very wet.
It's very soupy. I don't know why the potato salad. Maybe it's not potato salad. Maybe it's something else. Also, is that salad? Is that just eggs on top of salad?
Possibly.
Bro, did they even cook? Wait, I need to see this. That looks incredibly uncooked. That cauliflower looks super duper raw. Did they even cook it?
That's a big old bowl of ranch.
Like, why is it wet?
Why is there so much ranch?
Why is it wet?
See, why are those last 4 dishes the same?
See, this is what I mean. Like, is that just egg and mayonnaise over salad?
I bet you they call it a Caesar.
Yeah, do you think this is their Caesar salad?
Possibly.
What even? Yeah, because it's obviously lettuce and then peas.
Weird, but okay.
And then there's cheese in there, but it's not melted.
Okay.
Maybe it is a Caesar salad.
What do the comments say?
Wait, hold on. No seasoning.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that carrot was cooked.
Pretty sure.
Maybe
I
it
get
was
those.
boiled.
Pretty sure that's how I serve my dog my carrots.
Look, I just can't get over how white the cauliflowers are. That is really, really uncooked. No, even the broccoli is like chopped, serve. They didn't even cook it. There's no way rendang looks less desirable than a whole bowl of ranch, bro. Literally. How can you say that? Ah, insane.
People eat at a Chinese restaurant. That's the whole walk. Why are they?
Oh my god, they're doing like
Individual dishes.
yeah, they're doing. You're supposed to. So for all of you who don't know, normally when you go to family restaurants like this, and this looks like a family restaurant, right? Chinese family style eating is when you order dishes, you're supposed to put them on the lazy Susan and share them with everyone. So you get plates of rice for yourself, right? And then you're supposed to share all the dishes, so everyone gets something. You don't just order a dish for yourself. It's not an a la carte thing. It's a family sharing thing, okay?
Not sharing. A whole
Oh my god, bro, a whole steamed fish to himself.
He's like he's pretty much eating the whole thing too. Where's the sharing? Where's the any sustenance?
But what I want to know is why didn't anyone tell him? Why didn't anyone tell them? There's an Asian woman sitting right there.
So who is gonna tell them?
You were supposed to tell them. So we made a rage bait video that was kind of like this, but it was based on this video actually. It was actually based on this video because see, there's an Asian lady sitting right there.
And she's eating it.
But
Her
she-
plate looks like she's
But
been
she
sharing
didn't tell.
with you.
She didn't tell anyone, or maybe she did try to tell them, but they were like, "Nah, we don't
No,
do that.
I don't share. Ew.
We just want a la carte." But having a whole steamed fish to yourself that's really not how it's done,
People eat at a Chinese restaurant. That's the whole.
bro. The oh my
Whole
god,
hot
eat
pot,
the
bro.
whole hot pot to himself. The whole hot pot, bro.
At least something's
No,
being
even
shared.
the other person has the hot pot in it as well.
At least some things are being shared.
Yeah.
Why are they not sharing?
Oh my god. The clay pot. No, he's not even sharing the clay pot.
Oh my god.
That's crazy. See, like when I made that video, that rage bait video was based on this video because I was like, how is no one telling them? But maybe she did tell them. But then they were like, none of this Asian shh. We want a la carte meals.
Do you know who this is? Do you recognize her lovely arms?
Yeah, this is the other rage baiter. Not the red hair. This is the other rage baiter.
The new one.
The new rage baiter, yeah.
An entire bag of elbow macaroni. Next up, we're going to add.
Can I just say what I feel like my favorite pasta shape is the bow pasta. Pasta in the shape of a bow. That's my favorite pasta shape. What's your favorite pasta shape?
I like rigatoni.
I'm
Big,
speaking to you.
big tube pasta is my favorite.
I don't like them.
I do with a really nice like lamb ragu. Oh, so good.
And some pre-cooked chicken, 2 jars of Alfredo. Can't forget
Whoa. Alfredo.
Don't forget the
the
broccoli.
veggies, 3 cups of mozzarella. This is gonna be so cheesy and creamy.
Oh.
Just grab some chopped garlic. Now,
I will say, so much vegetable.
Is that sarcastic?
Yes.
Okay, good. But the fact that she put the garlic on
On top,
though, not like incorporated into the food, like on top of the cheese.
gonna mix this.
we're going to
She
take,
won't. She's a rage baiter.
take this wooden spoon and mix everything up together before we get this cooking. All right, this looks nice and mixed in. So let's get the lid on and we're gonna put this on low.
It's not even gonna cook properly because there's not enough liquid and there's uncooked pasta in there.
Well, she put chicken Alfredo, so generally with the pre-bought stuff, it does loosen up a little bit over time. But we'll see.
Yeah, but there's uncooked pasta in there and there's not enough liquids. It's not gonna cook properly.
For about 2.5 hours. We're gonna come back and see this in a little bit, so let's just let this be. And when we're done, it's gonna be a perfect Alfredo dinner.
The only thing I'm sure about is that you're gonna piss me off.
It's been 2.5 hours. Wait to see how this turned out. Oh man, this is gonna be
Go
so
on.
good.
Go on, piss me off, girl. Piss me off.
But let me take a look first. Let's take a look. 3, 2.
Oh my god, look, it looks exactly the same! Oh my god, it looks dry AF, bro.
There's so much cheese.
There is so much cheese. How is it cheesy and dry at the same time? Look at the pasta on the side, on the right hand side. They look so dry.
This is the strangest macaroni cheese I've ever seen.
The easiest dinner. You need to make this tonight.
Oh my
Look at
goodness. That looks like natto.
You want to make that for dinner? She says it's really easy.
That looks like natto. You know what natto is?
No.
The stretch of natto beans, because that looks exactly like natto.
Wow. Ooh. Let's take a bite.
Oh my god.
It
That
does.
is so.
She was like, I just pissed you all the off. Yeah, because she did. See? How does the pasta cook with no liquid? Guys, you're missing the point. The point is she's just here to piss us all off. That's why. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a very challenging first thumbnail. It says part 2, my dad. It's a famous turkey.
Yeah. That's a famous turkey. How many views? 100,000?
Tell me, what is famous about that turkey? What can you see?
I thought it was chicken, actually. It looks
They're both
more-
white. They're both
Yeah,
white
I
meat.
know. It's dry as Famous is the famous turkey for being the world's driest turkey. That's a lot of mashed potatoes. Can I just say? That is a lot of mashed potatoes. Is that even mashed potatoes? Why is it so white?
It's definitely mashed potato.
Why is it so white?
White people doing white things.
It's so white. It's like bleached mashed potatoes.
Yeah. That's a famous turkey. How many views?
Alright, I don't even know anymore. This is, you know, like, I don't like saying that white people can't cook because I know lots of white people who can in fact cook. But then, you know, sometimes you worry because like,
There's a lot that can't.
I mean, there's a lot of Asian people who can't cook either, but at least we know we can't cook. Like, at least the ones who can't cook know that we can't.
Not gonna pretend.
Yeah, we're not gonna pretend that we can. That's insane. This is a crazy start. Is that cheese?
That's an entire block of cheese. And that's like American cheese too.
I don't understand. That's canned chicken again, isn't it?
I think so. Liquid and all
Oh
too.
my god.
Oh.
Even the person taking this video is like, I'm dead. I'm dead.
He lost it.
Like, look, the water of the chicken also put inside. My god, why?
What is wrong with you?
What is this gonna be?
I'm making some buffalo chicken dip.
What she say? Some buffalo chicken deals?
So you're trying to recreate the picture?
No, the water. The
No,
water
no.
from the chicken is...
But look, it's not wet enough, so he needs a whole nother can.
Oh my god,
Oh.
another can of chicken water.
Yes.
Look out, she's making this for her family too, I bet.
Oh no, and then she's gonna bake it, and then the cheese is gonna melt out and mix with the chicken water. Oh my god, I'm so scared.
But I don't think I got enough chicken. I think I need some more chicken.
I think.
No, what you need is to get less water, okay? Drain that shit. Oh my god, I'm actually losing my mind.
Yeah, half of the juice. It's not really sticky.
Josh.
Why does she look so mad? I should be mad at her for making me watch this. Look! Why is she... She must really love her chicken water.
I mean, apparently it has flavor, right?
The guy in the video, wow, wow, wow. My god, she's just gonna stick it in the oven. The chicken and the oh my god, there's literally no other seasoning in here. It's just canned chicken water, and cheese. That's it. There's nothing else in there.
My poor oven.
My poor oven. Oh, it's gonna stink. That oven is gonna stink.
It's like put me out my misery.
I love this guy.
He knows.
I love this guy. This guy is my friend.
Oh my
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh, hang on, what's she saying? What's she say?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, what?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
What the f is that? Jail! Prison! Off you go! What the f is that? Look, it's literally the cheese has a barrier because it's stopped by all the chicken water. Oh.
Right.
This guy is so funny. He's like, right,
Right.
okay, wow.
Well, man, thinking I ain't got enough cheese.
Right.
Guy is saying all the things that I'm thinking.
Here, it's looking good.
Is she serious?
I think so.
Is she serious when she says that this looks good?
I genuinely think.
How does
she's
that look
serious.
good? That looks like baby poop. You know, newborn babies and their poop when they poop for the first time. That looks what that's what that looks like.
Sweet baby Ray.
Sweet baby rays.
Oh.
Oh, she's gonna pour that in.
Got one thing going for it. That's probably-
It's got at least one thing going for it.
I ain't gonna be able to handle that. Oh, it's hitting my nose.
This guy's got
Look
jokes.
at her face.
I know.
Bro, she's insulted.
She's so mad.
It ain't hitting your nose. The buffalo.
Stop.
I'm so concerned for the digestive system of this woman. This woman, I think, could like eat a whole uranium cake and still survive.
That's it. This is it right here.
That's it.
What would you even eat that with?
What did she say it was? Buffalo what? Buffalo chicken?
No, buffalo sauce. The sauce that she poured in. What would you even eat this with?
That, apparently.
You gotta eat it with something. I'm guessing like bread or whatever.
Oh my gosh. That's a lot of sauce too.
I was about to say.
We might can freeze some of it and take it on vacation
Right.
with us.
Oh, she eating it with nachos.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Well, we could just leave it sitting out. We could just walk by and dip as we go.
Right.
Hard pass.
So she was eating it with nachos.
Yep.
She was making like a cheese, like I don't know, a queso. Is that what they call it? Queso? Yeah, I think she was making like a queso dip. I mean, okay, I get it, but like I'm pretty sure you don't add chicken to a queso dip. And even if you did, you wouldn't put canned chicken in there. And even more so, you wouldn't put the liquid from the canned chicken in your queso dip. Oh my god, I'm just like
Full of flavor.
I'm so confused. I'm so like there was nothing in there was real. Everything in there was so mega processed to an inch of its life, including the chip that even looked like a uranium cake. Oh my god, pray for these people. But I love that the guy who was taking this video was like, oh lord.
He knew it was nonsense.
He knew. Somebody said guess the country. I know, right? Why is it like the craziest food recipes and TikToks always coming from America? Why is it always America? You just had to put the rage baiter at the end.
Had to.
Coin checks, respects, rice checks. Yep.
What is even Chex? Is that like
Fancy cereal.
Is that like multi-grain or some shit?
I don't know.
Honey Nut Cheerios. Cheez-It. Honey Nut.
Cheese it?
Come on. Peanuts. We got 2 jars of these. 12 stick.
She's making enough cereal mix
Whoa.
for like a year by the looks of things.
But 12 sticks of butter, she said. Whoa.
Butter. 6 teaspoons of salt. Lowry seasoning. Garlic powder. Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire sauce. Oh
It's
my
not even
goodness.
hard.
Start pouring that all over.
Oh my god. What do you think she's making?
I don't know.
I think she's gonna make, I want to say like a weird rocky road.
Let's get down to the bottom. We need some pretzel sticks.
Okay, like at least she's mixing it.
I mean, she's mixed everything else too, right?
Pretzel sticks. Oh my goodness.
Let's get this lid back on here.
Oh, she's gonna shake it.
And then, Emma,
Oh, that's
Oh, you can see the oil underneath. Ah!
and we're just gonna get it right on the tray. It's gonna go at 350 for about an hour and a half.
A healthy trail mix. That's my
Yeah,
guess.
maybe. Can I just say, as a side note, those curls are wonderful. Those curls are lovely. I love the way she's done her hair. Fantastic, honestly. Also, she looks fantastic. She looks great.
Get this thing out of here. Grab some M&Ms, and we're gonna start putting those
Yeah, I think you were right. I think she is making some trail mix.
all over top.
Why she had to bake her trail mix?
Her baked food.
Her baked cereal
Yeah.
trail mix. I don't know why.
Big scoop of this. Pop on these lids.
Huh?
And that is the best gift. You can just bring these
If you gave me this as a gift, kindly out of my life. Exit stage left, thank you.
right over. They're gonna love it. Cheers.
can't go wrong with that one.
Wow.
But this is what I mean, you know, like we're the dumb ones, because while we are here getting angry for no reason, she's laughing all the way to the bank, because she clearly is just doing this to make people pissed off. Oh my god, people actually make this minus the M&Ms. My mom made this TV mix every Christmas. That's crazy. I don't know anyone making this. Well, thank you so much for joining me on yet another food journey on TikTok. I am definitely concerned for some of these people. Love you, bye.